Shortly after our marriage, we realized we wanted a life of freedom, a life of travel and adventure.
We exchanged our mortgage for a 26-foot RV we now call home. We've camped at some of the country's most pristine campgrounds
And explored the best attractions and excursions across the USA.
Now we're going to share our favorite spots with you.
Each episode, we're going to introduce you to some of our favorite campgrounds and take you to some of America's best travel destinations. I'm Dan.
And I'm Lindsay.
And you're watching
The Happy Camper Bucket List.
One of the best things about living life on the road is getting to experience nature firsthand.
And one of our favorite places to do that is at the Wild Horse Adventure Tours here in the northern tip of the Outer Banks, where you can find these majestic horses roaming the wilderness.
Corolla's wild horses have roamed the beaches and backwoods of the Outer Banks for centuries. They explore 7,544 acres of pristine habitat, and it's truly one of our favorite things to do in the area.
Now let's head south down the coast for our next adventure. The Outer Banks is known as a place of firsts. America's first national seashore was founded here.
The first attempt at an English settlement at Roanoke Island.
And of course, the Wright brothers were the first in flight right here in the Outer Banks. The Wright Brothers National Memorial is the place to come and see where the Wright brothers tested thousands of gliders right off the hill behind us. Walk the path of the first recorded flight in human history.
This is just one of the many jewels you can find on your trip to the Outer Banks.
Getting out on the ocean is the best way to experience the water in Outer Banks.
Today we're headed out with Hatteras Parasail, and we cannot wait to see these beautiful islands from the sky. One of the best places to camp in the Outer Banks is here at Camp Hatteras, where you can camp right on the beach or on the Sound.
One of our favorite aspects of camping is being able to meet our neighbors.
There's just such a sense of community when you go to an RV park. It's just kind of like being at home in your own neighborhood, everywhere you go.
We were able to step right outside the RV and get on the water to paddleboard, and it was one of the most beautiful places we've ever camped.
This week we got to stay in a Pioneer fifth wheel and it was absolutely amazing. One of our favorite features is the outdoor kitchen. It's so great on a hot day to have your fridge right outside.
We also loved how much storage space this model has. Plenty of room for all the extras.
And that big screen TV is awesome, especially if you get bad weather.
The separate bedroom with the queen size bed was my favorite part for sure.
The Cape Hatteras Lighthouse is one of the most recognized in the world.
At 210 feet, it's the tallest brick lighthouse in the US and second in the world.
Due to beach erosion, the lighthouse was moved in 1999 to its current home, where you can view it today. Thank you so much for joining us in the beautiful Outer Banks.
We'll see you down the road on the Happy Camper Bucket List.